Here is a Lasko 9-inch oscillating cable fan. The model number is 2009. Of course, that's what the model number is on this. Yeah, these these were in production from, I believe, either 1996 or 97, all the way to like fairly recently, like I think 2018, 2019, I would say. Yeah, but this one was manufactured. Oh, let me just show me the info. Upside down. Oh, no. Okay, I was looking at the little info tag right here, but this. Yeah, I always gotta kick the tripod. Type 9, style 6 mpg, 120 volts, 60 hertz, 0.80 amps. E20739, listed 154C. You are listed. I don't know what that circle thing is. Oh yeah, you can totally read that. I can barely see what that says. I guess 3, 2, 9, either an 8 or a 3, 1, 8, 3, and then there's the model number, 2009. So the 3 on this, I'm guessing that is the date code because that's how these older Laskos with that sticker are dated. So this is 2, okay, so this is too new to be 1993, and this is too old to be 2013, so I'd say 2003 on this, which actually sounds about right, because judging by the old wavy flag K on the logo. Just keep it light just to try on. Jeez. Okay. Story behind this thing is I got this at the St. Vincent de Paul. I remember I made a video of this like 2 years ago at least, I think. Yeah, so I got this at the St. Vincent de Paul back in like, I think it was like mid to late it was either late 2022 or early 2023. Yeah, because I made a video of this thing 2 years ago, so that sounds about right. Anyways, I paid, I think it was about $3.99 for this, I believe. About $4. Which everything in that thrift store is a very reasonable price. So everything there is like very reasonably priced. Which I'm really glad about because if you get something like this off eBay, which I've never seen one of these on eBay before. Like, I've never seen anything like that on that. For a halfway decent price. Yeah, so when I saw this there, because I always, when I go to the St. Vincent de Paul thrift store, I'm always dead set on seeing what I can find there, whether it's like a vacuum or a fan. Because usually I look in the vacuum area, which the fans and vacuums, because that store has been, the layout has changed so many times. It's the first time I went there, the fans were in a weird spot, and when I went there, I actually found a weird fan. It was a Holmes Blizzard, but it wasn't like the typical 90s, like late 90s, early 2000s design, like the HOF, what is it, HAOF 90, I believe. One of those model numbers. Oops, there's the cord. Yeah, so it was one of those, but it was a Holmes Blizzard One Touch, which is like, it's like, kind of like Has a circular grill with the thing, and it has a cone shape motor housing mixed with the back guard. But on the back, it has a little toggle switch for the oscillator. Push up to oscillate, pull down to not, I believe. Or push down, whatever the hell it is. It's actually a weird setup, but... yeah, one of those. It was in horrible condition. It was disgusting. It was grimy. The motor desperately needed oil, which I'm not too surprised. Stupid C-frame shaded pull motors always have problems. Whether it's either dry bearings or doesn't even work. Because those motors are extremely inefficient. But the majority of the small table fans I have a C-frame shaded pull motor. Yeah, so this has that same motor, but anyway, when I got this at that thrift store, I remember I was walking over to the fans, and I looked over at the shelf, which, by the way, that shelf isn't there anymore. I saw it pointed down like this. It was pointed towards like the back, so I walked over there and I saw this part facing the walkway. And when I saw that, I was like, no way, is this actually one of these? And then I looked at the front, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, let's go. So yeah, that happened. Pretty crazy. This one's in okay shape. When I got this thing, it was actually in really good shape, but it's taken a very, very intense beating. I mean, judging by the rear guard with the broken slats, yeah, this thing fell off a table. Yeah, so that's not ideal. Oh, that's great. Oh, I gotta fix that. That's bad. That doesn't want to stay on. Why is it like that? It's not cracked. Why is it doing that? It's like not staying on. Okay, so I gotta pull it up carefully because that comes off way too easily. Which is ironic because usually these oscillator knobs are stuck on. As with the Lasko Galaxies and stuff that use the same oscillator. Yeah, so that's just great. Not sure how I'm going to fix that though, but yeah. So that's pretty much nothing else to say about it. I'll take the front guard off just to show you the blade pitch. It's just a little snap-on grill. These blades can pull off. These blades are just so stuck on. It's like unreal. I don't want to crack anything. Oh man, what did I do? Stay on. Oh, I think we have a problem. Okay. What a joke. Okay, anyways, before I break something, I'm just gonna put this back on because, you know. Okay, let's go and plug it in. It's polarized. I like the dark kind of brass looking prongs on it. Is there any info on the cord plug? Yes, there is. Focus, damn it. TRM-IP E121792. We got the number 5 over here. No info on the cord. That's a first, because usually you would see something on the cord that has labeling on it, but this one doesn't. So come plug it in. this? That's, he needs to line that up. Okay. Let's start that again. Bearings are in good shape. Start from low, here we go. Airflow is just the same airflow as, I swear, this puts out the same amount of air as that little wind mirror fan that I checked out last night. Yeah, that's the same weak airflow that thing has, but this is larger. I don't know if it's the stinking blade pitch or what. I don't know what it is. Test the air. Let's go to high now. There's a very restrictive sound to it. Just turn the oscillator on now. Actually, before I do that, let's look at the airflow this thing produces. Alright. My tripod's a little dilapidated. Why? One of the legs not extended all the way? That's lovely. What's happening here? Hold on, give me a second, guys. This is not that was the problem. One of the legs were not extended all the way. Everything's stinking lopsided. Oh my god. This is just nope. What up? Junk. Okay, that's gonna take enough. I'm not wasting my time with this piece of shit. Okay. Oscillates pretty well. It's actually really smooth. You can see the broken slab on the side. Broken parts. Yeah, right there. Oh, great, we got a toilet view. That oscillates really quickly. At least the oscillator is actually symmetrical. Because I know on the older ones, no. On the very, very new ones, like the ones that were recently made, it oscillates more to the right than the left. Because when it oscillates to the very right, it bogs down. And it almost stalls out, so I don't like the newer ones. Because a fan like this, that's very similar in design, but it's more or less comparable to design as the old Lasko Galaxy 9-inch oscillators, model 2154, and that's under the Aircane brand. But those things are nothing like how they used to be. And honestly, I think that has the same blade as this. This thing's much older. It has a horrible noise. God, this is reminding me of like a Lasko. 3733 20-inch box fan. Oh god, yeah. Motor housing. Here we go. Oh, that's kind of wonky, especially when you tilt it down like that. Watch the head. Sometimes this thing has a very... Yeah, it just drops down. This thing has the most dilapidated oscillation. It's bad. What a joke. Gosh. Let's go back to high and then spin it down. But the airflow is actually quite good on this. It's actually pretty strong. I can feel it like really well, like standing at the back near the bathtub. Yeah, that's very strong. Yeah. So I'm spin it down now. Oh, great. I just noticed something. The bearings, the line down's not too great. Watch it. Literally. Yeah, look at that. Watch. I mean, it's not too bad, but that spin down's pretty mediocre. I don't know what the problem is, but it's not the greatest. Alright, I need to get the thumbnail. So, I don't know. It's just... There's the power cord. Okay. Okay. So, I'll probably... Later in the future, if I find something like this, I will definitely pick it up. If it's like a modern one, like one that was made like in the past, I don't know, 10 years, then I might pick it up because just to compare the quality in between those two decades or whatnot. I'll find out sooner or later.